And we got the Cleveland Browns versus the Buffalo Bills. Now, Cleveland, I think they looked a little shaky in week one. It's Cleveland, they're going to look shaky. Buffalo looked like one of the best teams in the NFL after preseason week one. So, looks like they're resting the starters, which makes sense. Saw a lot about this game on Twitter. Obviously, I was in Vegas. I was kind of busy working on some other stuff, so did not really see any of it. But I ain't going to hold y'all too. It is 11:30 right now. All right, could throw a good catch. Ooh, it's pouring. But yeah, I'm starving. Was traveling back from Vegas all day. Not a lot of food was consumed. So yeah, we will be eating for this one.
And a first down, that is Sherfield as he beat Donovan McMillan on the coverage. Handoff to Davis, sidesteps.
Even the backup's kind of hooping right now.
The 20. Third and goal for the Bills. They're going to try it again. Davis, and he finally pushes his way into the end zone.
Okay, yeah, Buffalo looking. Even the backup's looking in midseason form.
They conclude the longest drive in NFL history. It took them an hour and 9 minutes to move down the field.
What?
Marched 75 yards in 9 plays in just under 5.5 minutes. It'll be Corley from the 4. Across the 25, the 30, and to the 35, and here comes Shedeur Sanders. Rocket Sanders is the running back to start things off. Sanders in the shotgun, looking left, throwing, completing to Isaiah Bond, who gets pushed.
All right, Shedeur, I ain't gonna lie, Bond, Boston Concepcion. That could actually be an underrated young receiving core right there.
Some room, and he somersaults into Bills territory. This is something the Browns were able to do during Thursday's joint practice, Joe.
Yeah, and this is something that you like Todd Monken really loves. He's got receivers going in both directions.
Handoff to Raheem Sanders. Finds a little space. Gets
he's running hard as hell right now.
2-yard line. Shedeur's going to throw it. Plenty of time. Throws downfield. Hits right hard.
Hey. I got it.
Shedeur's going to throw it.
Bro got fucked up. Boom. Blasted. Way to say calm in the pocket, though. Good throw. Deliver a dot. Love it.
Flips on over inside the 25. Great protection by the line and a nice throw by Shedeur.
We talked about protection being the key for this game because we want to see these guys having a clear pocket for Shedeur Sanders so he can stand in there right like he does in that play. He just shifts a little bit to his right, comes all the way to the...
Amani Marshall, who's fighting it out with Sanders for the third running back role in the game and getting the screen set up nicely. Inside the 20, the 15, and down to the 10. Another fresh set of downs for the Browns. Has an advantage over Raheem Sanders, who is checked back.
Just in rhythm. Like, even sometimes, as a quarterback, you're not going to have, it's not all going to be, pinpoint perfect dots. Just can keep the offense going, moving downfield, keep them at a negative yardage plays, keep it positive. Like, that's the big deal.
Sanders is going to be bottled up, and there is a loss. That is Landon Jackson, second-year man out of Arkansas with the tackle. That's Luke Floria from Mentor High School in motion. Sanders, plenty of time, back to the end zone.
Boom!
For the touchdown!
Perfect timing, baby. Oh, I just picked you in the 2, too. Easy. Stay calm in the pocket, deliver a dot. Love it.
To 4 different receivers.
Yeah, nice job spreading the football around, but staying calm, cool, collected, and decisive in that pocket on that first drive.
Michael Coates Jr., another play, this one on special teams as he tackles Hardman. Just a 2-yard gain for Buffalo. Brown showing blitz here.
Honestly, we might be skipping. Ooh, okay. Okay. We might be skipping through some Buffalo offense stuff. They're not really. They're not really playing the starters.
In an empty backfield. Good time. He's going to hit it short. That is Davis. Nice game, but Trey Avery and 2nd and 4. That is Davis. Nice game, but Trey.
Look at Bonda right there. My guy, Coach Bonda. He gonna be real. One thing about him, he gonna be real vocal and animated about those getting the personnel groups on.
2nd and 4 after the
remember that from Utah State for sure.
Bills to conclude the first quarter. That's Raheem Sanders moving forward and past the first down. Kyle Allen still at the controls. That's Frank Gore Jr. with his first carry of the day. Spins up to the 35.
Now looking at things from the sideline, is we're used to always looking at the end zone copy. So learning how to watch the game from the sideline is a big adjustment. Always.
It's actually a great play by the looks like the nickel right here or the corner.
Sideline is we're used to always looking at the end zone copies.
Now, I mean, you kind of get the help right here, but
learning how to watch,
look like he would have made might have overran it, but either way, good play by them. They're trying to just get that guy in the flat. Hopefully, your eyes are in the wrong spot. That's what the offense is hoping for, wishing for. Good eyes by the Browns. DBs, you know, that's Monda right there. Of course, he gonna have them boys looking right. Yeah, that's a box right there.
I'll phone Chris Rose. I know you're the trivia master.
You stop that. Third drive for the Browns. Shedeur Sanders, Carson Ryan, the rookie.
Love it.
Inside Bills territory on a nice play fake. How about left guard, left tackle?
That works too.
Okay.
73.
73, 75. All right, here's an end around Isaiah Bond, the speedster. That's done well by the Bills defense. Time right now to check in with Aditi Kinkabwala. That away. That's left guard on left guard crime. We don't like that. Shedeur Sanders on 3rd and long. Delivers a strike.
Hey, that boy's there hooping.
Scored the touchdown, and yes, now it is first down time for Shedeur.
Got another great pocket by the offensive line. Finding Luke Floria, who starts all the way on the left side of your screen.
Hit him right between the numbers.
Across Shedeur Sanders, looking, waiting, finding the space in the zone coverage.
And Sanders continues to look sharp. That's Raheem Sanders trying to bust it outside.
Right tackle.
By Davison Igbinosun. Sanders looking left, now to the middle of the field. Ball popped in the air, and it is intercepted. It is picked off by the Bills' DeMar Hamlin.
Bro, I didn't see someone talking on Twitter about, like, you know, trying to shit on Shedeur for the pick. Mind you, I didn't see any of this.
Sanders
is this? Well, my DB might have got his hand on it. Definitely behind the receiver, so like not, you know, could be better.
Middle of the field, ball popped in the air, and it is intercepted. It is picked off by the Bills' DeMar Hamlin. Browns had a good thing going.
Nope, never mind. Off the receiver's hands. Now, yes, the ball should be in front of him more, but as a receiver in the National Football League, you gotta come down with that, man. You gotta come down with that. Can't tip that shit up in the air for sure.
A little bit behind his receiver, and
yeah, like, yes, you want the throw to be better. I'll say, like, you know, it's 50-50, right? Throw, yes, it's got to be better, but like receiver, he made it worst case scenario. Throw, it's like, all right, you know, it's not good, but the drop was egregious, in my opinion.
Takes over.
But look, I mean, people are gonna shit on Shedeur for that. Talk about the interception. He sucks. Mendoza had a similar like pick, like literally just threw it behind him. I think a lot of people forget Shedeur is still a second-year guy, still very new to the NFL.
2nd and 8 for the Bills.
So I don't think that's the end of the world. I think the positives he showed today really outweighed the dots.
Allen looking down the field for Sherfield.
Hey, okay then. But yeah, no, the positives Shedeur showed, I think, really outweigh the negatives.
As the veteran gets the ball up to the 39, gain of 20.
You got Trey Avery in coverage here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit the gym. No, I was gonna hit the gym anyway, but
Gore in the backfield. It's an end around to Mecole Hardman. The
good tackle.
Only gets a couple.
See, I still have a young metabolism, so it's like
dumps it down to Booth, and he is
I can do stuff like eat McDonald's at 11:30 at night. Hit the gym tomorrow morning. Is gonna keep the 6-pack. Wish. We do have one of those.
TV rookie.
In the helicopter?
Oh, yeah. First connection.
They haven't been playing the guys who started this game for a long time, I feel like.
Cleveland still got 3 timeouts as well. If they're able to get a stop here, don't be surprised if they use a timeout, try to get Shedeur another chance at a 2-minute trial.
Allen down the right side, and that is a connection.
They gotta throw some dots right now.
Clock still running. Zylstra gets it out of bounds at about the 10. So clock stopped with 21 ticks left. Quick hitter to the left. That is Hardman. Dances his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's a drive right there.
With an overtime score.
You got this little tunnel screen here where you're going to just fire the ball out to your slot receiver quickly. You're going to try to get 3 linemen out in front. Bills do a nice job with the timing. That's really what determines the success or failure of those quick tunnel screens.
As Marshall remains in the game.
I look like watching back in.
And he gets the handoff. Bottled up nicely by that Buffalo defense. T.J. Parker, the second-round pick out of Clemson, and Solomon there.
Running outside the pocket and throwing the football down the field.
3rd and 12 for Watson out of the shotgun. Looking, throwing, ball tipped in the air, and incomplete out of the shotgun. Looking, throwing, ball tipped in the air, and
I don't know what the fuck he was throwing there.
Gage Larvidan. 3 and out.
Trying to throw that boy into a hospital bed.
Line doing a nice job in protection, giving Watson plenty of time. Bills are blanketing coverage with a zone there, giving Watson plenty of time. Bills.
I mean, it's one like you had to have thrown it on the brakes. That safety's gonna get downhill quick. Like it. Now, granted, receiver doesn't do a great job. I thought it was actually a dig, but receiver doesn't do a great job of finding space early, and then doesn't work back to the ball. So yeah, it's not really.
And really nowhere to go, and kind of forces the football in between 2 defenders. Not a great ball passes, bounces up in the air, and
those are the types of throws where it's like, a punt is so much better than a pick.
Sanders and Deshaun Watson. How quickly will this team make a decision?
You know, Chris, ultimately that'll be Coach Monken's call. We think that, Mike has the ability to be one of our more dynamic rushers. And he's probably one of the few guys that we've had that has versatility to rush on the outside. I wasn't like that. I was probably a little bit more your punt returner, gunner type.
Bass nails it and just sneaks it inside the upright. We need to be joined here in the booth by Andrew Berry, the architect of your Cleveland Browns, who are down 10 here, midway through the 3rd. That's Cole Wilson bringing it past the 30, the 35, and the 40.
Andrew Berry's in the bottom of the bag.
In Casey's case, he was an underclassman. But
Yo!
Played pretty good in the fall. In Casey's case, he was an underclassman.
Like, the blocking's terrible, but you can't be throwing high on a screen pass, bro. That shit's dangerous right there.
But that were playing pretty good in the fall and, made it clear for the draft. And I remember watching.
I mean, receivers got to make those blocks, though.
On night 1, we actually made a couple of calls to try to trade back into the back end of round 1 for him.
I'll be a so dead ass when I say this. Cleveland, cut this nigga, yo. Cut him. Like, you done paid the bread, you feel me? At this point, it's a sunk cost. There's no point in keeping him around. He can't be bringing up team morale, for sure. Not bringing up fan morale. Not bringing up front office morale. Shit, already the worst contract in football, in sports history, damn near. Yeah, just hand the team over to Shedeur, you feel me? If it works, if he pans out, he pans out. Great. If not, then he doesn't. But, like, we know what we got with Watson. It's dog shit.
Up to the 21 to get a first down. Pressured. Buechele throws and incomplete. Nice defense by the Browns. Installed across Northeast Ohio since the program was first launched a decade ago. Browns down 10 midway through the 3rd. Watson on for his 3rd series. Throws a Malachi Corley up near the 40 and a first down. Best ball of the afternoon for Deshaun Watson.
Browns receivers, 2 guys to the left, both of them running.
Nice little dagger.
The initial post runs.
I mean, best ball is crazy because that shit could have kept on his feet.
Made sure they were expensive meals. Guys talked about
gotta make that tackle.
Is that the sort of thing that matters? Does it feel like guys are jiving a little bit beyond just what you see on the field?
Yeah, the room feels good. I talked to a lot of the linemen, and they're doing some really good things.
This nigga suck, yo. Like, get him off the team. Why is he still here? Why is he still there, bro? Like, there is no way you watch Deshaun Watson play football in 2026. It's like, that is someone we need to have on our team. Like, it's not even like can he really be giving positive vibes? Like, can he really be a mentor at this point? Like, bro, fries, gang, fries.
They feel close. They feel like it's coming together. And
If a receiver gets two hands on a ball and does indeed elevate for it, don't you
Like, dog, you can't sell that shit high over the middle.
Bat it down so nobody else can get it.
yeah, you hope to make the play. It's the NFL. You hope these receivers make.
He clearly shouldn't have because it resulted in interception.
Yeah, Gage Larvidan, by the way, listed at 5'8". There is a connection with Macklin. He's got
fuck.
space and he's going 5'8". There is a connection with Macklin.
Yeah.
Listed at 5'8".
Yeah, Bonner not going for that.
There is a connection with
I think I seen bro miss a tackle last week too like that. Yeah, GG's. GG's. Deshaun Watson still in the game.
There's a little delay.
Yep.
Usually that
All right,
delay
let's see,
is
let's see.
lined up with the football being snapped. And so having that consistent rhythm with the cadence is so important for us to be able to practice this. But there was some great back and forth. Of course, Josh Allen always gets his. But overall,
Yeah, paying a quarterback $250 million and having him play in the fourth quarter of the preseason is nasty work. Like, it legitimately might not get nastier than that.
And number 4, incomplete behind Floria, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, just... Bagney, hey, Sean, hey, come meet us real quick. Bring your playbook.
Complete behind Floria.
Hey, let's see.
Turnover on downs.
That could have been so much there.
I was just talking to God. I'm like, he's.
Hey, what do we want to do at the beginning of the season? We want to make sure if Shedur's the guy.
I forgot Dylan Gabriel on the team.
Which quarter?
Me to it, so we shall see.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, you might at that point you might as well just rock out with Shadur and Gabriel, because Watson, he not it. Buffalo, we ain't really tell much. They ain't play no starters. I don't think they got to. Obviously a Super Bowl contender. Cleveland, yeah, that quarterback room looking real nasty. You might as well just see if one of the young guys can hit, because you don't got if they don't, you do not have the quarterback of the future on the roster. But hey, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. We'll catch y'all.